to the location, buy your ballpark tickets or your Red Wings tickets. You can get yourself a little something to eat at one of those restaurants. From your own business. It's mindset. Look at corporate America. Corporate America has been extremely effective in getting people to view only their role in the movie and not the full movie.
Yeah.
See, I gotta make this point, right? I used to work at Warren Truck Assembly in Detroit. At an assembly plant, we made the Dodge Ram truck, $25,000, $26,000 truck, right? I know I'm running out of time, but I gotta make this point. And on the assembly line, we made 600 trucks a shift. And there was 3 shifts. 1,800 trucks a day at $25,000 a pop. We're talking literally hundreds of millions of dollars in profit for that particular corporation, which I'm not mad at. They had to start something. But at the same time, for somebody to think that it's justified to pay me $15 an hour to help produce that, I think I see the movie and not my role in the movie. The entire movie, if you don't look at the entire movie, then you don't start scratching your head and thinking different thoughts about, I could potentially do a little bit better than this, right? So what happens is, from that springboard, I mean, I'm telling you, man, my time is running out. I gotta
Talk.
I gotta leave that alone. Watch this. It's about what you feed yourself that's going to determine your beliefs. Shelly talked about it earlier, right? And if you can't conceive it, then believe it, you'll never achieve it. See, we're a part of a company. If you don't know the dream of the founder of our company, then you will be sidetracked at every opportunity that an obstacle shows up to do what obstacles are supposed to do.
That's right.
Distract you.
That's
You
right.
cannot be a leader in this company and not have read the 4th quarter.
That's right.
You cannot go to the heights that God has for you in this company. You may do it somewhere else. But in this company, if you don't know the story of the man who founded the company, you cannot know where the company is going. So if you don't have a destination, you probably end up somewhere else.
That's right.
You'll get that on the way home. All right, let me get out of here. Leaders are readers. I know leaders are readers. And I'm telling you, I read an interesting statistic that said they polled people, and half of Christians, when polled, did not know what the first book of the Bible was. You can't be a leader and not be a reader. We got to read. And so we got to, what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on the longest becomes your strongest. The world is starving for uniqueness, dare to be different. See, in order to lead, you have to have a steady hand at the steering wheel. When others are freaking out and don't know which direction to go in, people got to be able to be willing, people got to be able to depend on you. Right? We're talking about 2012. Just go out. Everyone is a suspect until they become a prospect. See, you may get Superman in your business, but you have to talk to Clark Kent first.
That's right.
You have to find the struggle, right? See, in the supermarket, Clark Kent is in the supermarket with you. Clark Kent is at the gas station. Clark Kent is at the cleaners. Superman ain't standing there with his S on his chest because he don't see the job that need to be done yet.
That's right.
You got to get Clark Kent. I don't know if you hear me on that one.
Go ahead.
I know you said this before. Family and friends won't join your business. Anybody ever heard you say that? Right? Anybody ain't got a family member?
Yeah.
That means a family member joined the business. See how it works? So somebody say family and friend won't join the business. How about your next door neighbor? That at the same time you reaching for your mail in the mailbox, he or she is reaching for theirs. You look at them, speak every single morning, every single day, and they don't know about your business. But then you'll tell us you don't have anybody to talk to. Your next door neighbor, I guarantee you, Scott, if we poll everybody in this room right now, Donna, and say, if you have a neighbor on your left side and your right side, how many people in the room have not talked to both of them? Over half of the room's hand will go up. But then we sit inside of a house with us. I'm talking about mindset now and perspective. We're sitting inside of a house, next door to a house with people in there with bills this high and don't know how they're going to pay them. They looking and praying for a solution, and you sitting right next door to them with it in your hand.
Amen.
And then you say the business don't work. Facebook, we can't go through that. You already know that. There's just, look, I signed up for rheumatologist, some kind of fancy title, but she's a doctor, right? And you may think that doctors don't need to be in the business, but guess what her motivation was? No, $190,000 in student loans. A different source of income to pay them will make some people smile. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Right? All right, we're done. I got to make this last part, then we're done. Now is our time in travel. I got to give you some interesting statistics in travel. You all are right here in Atlanta. Hartsfield is the busiest airport in the world.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas, you know it's 4 million people a month that comes to McCarran Airport in Las Vegas. That's a destination city.
Yeah.
Atlanta ain't no destination city. But Atlanta is the busiest airport on the planet. Every 30 minutes, 45 aircrafts are handled at Atlanta Airport. Every 30 minutes at their peak time. Last year, or on an average every single year, they put out over 78 million people passing through that airport.
Wow.
Every single year, 78 million. Let me get some context to that. 78 million a year for Atlanta, one airport. China has 1 billion people more than America. They only put out 68 million. Or 69 million. So we put out almost 10 million more from Hartsfield Airport, from one airport in America, in comparison to the whole country of China.
Wow.
I don't know if you hear me. Do we have a big industry?
Yes, sir.
All right. Look at this real quick. You got to test drive religiously. That's how we expose our business. Showing people the business, showing them what they had to offer. And see, look at if every day every day that you don't do a test drive is a day that you don't go to work. What's the results if you don't go to your job on a day-to-day basis? First, well, if you don't show up, you're supposed to be there at 9, you get there at 9:03, you're going to have a conversation. Right there. Right? So that's an issue off in 3 minutes. So then try being late a couple times, see where that goes. Then don't show up, see what that gets you. Beyond the write-up and all that, you're going to lose your job. So is it a wonder why we're not having the type of success we're after in our business when we're not exposed it on a day-to-day basis? You can't have it. See, daily activity produces weekly results.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. Daily activity produces weekly results. You get a check on Friday at your job because you go to work every day. You'll get a check in this business every Friday if you go to work every day. I've been in the business for 5 years. I haven't had 1 week where I haven't gotten a check. Because I work daily, so I can get paid weekly.
That's right.
Not W-E-E-K, W-E-E. Here's where we're wrapping up. I know I said that like 10 times. Here's where we're wrapping up now. Now I'm like, get out of here. A lot of times we'll say treat it like a business. We're talking mindset. Stop saying that to people. You know why? Because most people don't own a business. So they don't know what treating like a business means. You have to tell them to treat it like a job. Because they know what that means. They know to show up at 9 on time. They know to show up for lunch only for 30 minutes and not 31 minutes. Because the city line's going to be moving at 29 minutes, right? So they know what a job looks like. So teach people to treat it like a job, and then we can graduate them into treating it like a business. But we got to start someplace. So teach them that, right? We know that we got to do travel parties. 2 people in the business. One is paying $50 a month. The other is making 50 grand a month. What's the difference? Do anybody know anybody in this business who makes over 50 grand a month? I do, right? In order for you to be a millionaire income earner, that equates to about $85,000 a month, about $21,000 a week, about $3,000 a day. So for a 12-month period, you make $3 grand a day. Don't nobody wait for Don Bradley in the lobby. He got security, just so you know. But the reality is, that's way over 50 grand a month.
Right.
How is it that one person is earning $50,000 a month and the next person is paying $50 a month? It's the same business. Scott don't have a different conversation with the 50K earners than he has with the $50 payers. He gonna talk to the same group of people at the same time. Same business, same founders, same compensation plan, same 11 years of greatness, same 41,000 people receiving a $1,000 bonus, same 500 people getting a $10,000. Everything's the same. The only difference is you.
That's right.
I'm gonna let that marinate. I'm like this Baptist preacher now. I'm closing now. But when he get his books, though, that really means nothing. But the way you do it, you can't hold yourself accountable. Just doesn't work. You let yourself off too easy. You get told no and you go eat a carton of ice cream and watch Oprah. You got to have an accountability partner, somebody to go to the gym with you to help you do the heavy lifting. Partner up with somebody. Don't leave this room today. And I'm not telling you somebody's going to let you off the hook. Somebody say, go on and do your thing. Well, me too. No. You don't want the Me Too syndrome. You want somebody who's going to hold you and help hold you accountable. Banks do it. They merge all the time. You got strengths, I have weaknesses. Let's get together based on the two so we can be strong in that area. And when you do that, you'll help produce what I call mirror magic, where you're looking at somebody else who wants to be as successful as equally or as bad as you want it, and then you two hold each other accountable. And then once you all identify your accountability partner, you just got to go out.